Hi guys, if you follow me on YouTube, you know in my last video I covered Java 353, and when you talk About Java, how can you not talk about Yezdi? Yes guys, in this video I'm going to talk about the Yezdi, and if you haven't watched the Java video, I'm going to put a card on the top. You can check out that video and come back and watch this video. And if you're new to my channel, do not forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to make sure you get an update on all such videos I upload. And I'll see you guys right after this intro video. Wow, and welcome back to another brand new episode of Never Out of Fashion on Weekend on Wheels, and I'm Girish. And yes guys, today I am covering a SD D250. In my last video I covered Java 353, and like I mentioned, when you speak about Java you can never ever miss out on talking about Yezdi. And if you want to know what is my next video, here's a card on the top. You can see a photo, and yes guys, that's my next video. In 1974, when Ideal Java shut down the production for Java, is when this particular motorcycle were born. So from 1974, Yezdi replaced Java in India, and they came in multiple models. There was B-type, C-type and the D-type. And today what I'm going to cover is the D250, and let's get a little up close and personal and showcase you the entire motorcycle a little closer and tell you guys if this is in the stock condition or if there's any small modification done. Come on, let's see that right away guys. So let's start with the instrument cluster. So this is a 1980 model Yezdi D250, and the odo reads from left to right, and there's the kilometers. And this is the stock odo which has come with this motorcycle. And if you look to your left hand side, there's horn, and then there's dim and dip button. And if you go to the right hand side, it's empty. So this motorcycle does not have an indicator. But there's something really interesting which I want to show is about this key feature here. So the key has something written here. If you guys can see, there's 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 1 is standard. When you turn it to 2 is the ignition on to start this motorcycle, and when you turn it to 3, when the motorcycle is turned on, you can turn on the headlight if you want to get the headlight turned on. And this 4 is something really interesting guys. So during cold days or during winters, whenever you can't start your motorcycle, you keep the key at the 4 number, and the battery will directly charge and help you start the motorcycle easily. That's something very unique on this motorcycle. And let's come on to the fuel tank. So this is a 14-liter fuel tank, and gives an average mileage of 25 to 30 kilometers. And coming down to the head, so the head, what you can see, is not the standard one. So this is a head from the B type of Yezdis which were produced in 1974, and that was there only for a year, and after that they discontinued it. But then this has been upgraded. This particular D250 is upgraded with a butterfly head for better cooling and better performance. So there you have a better look of this head. So this is a upgrade that has been done on this motorcycle purely to have a better cooling effect. And if you see at the exhaust barrel as well, this is not the standard D250 exhaust barrel. There you have a look. So this is again an upgrade. This exhaust barrel is of the deluxe version of Yezdi. And let's talk about the wheels guys. And both these wheels are of the same size, similar like the Java. So they are a 16-inch wheel size, and both are interchangeable. So if the rear or the front wheel goes bald or flat, you can interchange them and use it again. That's a beautiful concept. So that's why you have a standard same size wheels on front and the back. And let's look at this kicker. So this is similar like the Java. So you push the kicker and that's how you start, and this doubles up as a gear lever as well. So let's start this motorcycle and see how this motorcycle sounds. So let's start the motorcycle now, and before starting you'll have to tickle this, and after that you start the motorcycle. And that is a unique sound for Yezdi itself. This sounds nothing like any other two-stroke motorcycle. This is a 250cc motorcycle powered with 12 bhp, and look at that unique exhaust note. And now let's look at the chain. So here, where is the chain? So the chain is completely concealed and packed. So if you have to open the chain, you'll have to open this packing. How do you lube it then? This is exactly similar like the Java ones. So when you run the motorcycle from the engine, there's a drop of oil which keeps on dripping on your chain, and it lubes the entire chain. And the oil drop that you see is not an oil leak, it is from the lubrication which happens when the motorcycle is stopped. What a technology then. And here's a carburetor. So similarly like Java, you roll this up, goes up, and this comes, and underneath is the carburetor. So the carburetor has been replaced with the PACCO aftermarket carburetor on this. And let's look at the storage compartment. So here is the storage, one of the side panel box. So you open here, you have the battery, and you can store your records, very minimal storage capacity. And on the other side you have the air filter. So this is the air filter here, and again this is a single cylinder motorcycle with double barrel again. So if you look at it, this is the double barrel, and it is a single cylinder two-stroke motorcycle. Now let's look at the front profile of this motorcycle. So this is a original stock headlight which has come with this, and the ring that you see on the top, this is basically a beam setter. So if you want to set your high beam or a low beam at a particular height, this is the one which you can use, but currently on this motorcycle it's not working. Well, that's all I had to talk about this Yezdi D250, and until the next video, stay at home, stay safe. I'll see you guys soon in my next video.